Hey, yeah, absolutely. How's your day going so far? The meet them at their level approach. Hi guys, my name's Deepak Shukla, founder at Pearl+Lemon+Sales. We're a sales training and development agency based in the UK as well as the USA. And today, in day number 84, oh God, look at that, of 119 days of cold calling training, we're here to talk about the meet them at their level approach. But before we get into it, feel free to click the link in the description below to get access to 17 additional strategies that are not shared in this training. So look, fundamentally, with the meet them at their level approach, it's a bit more of a philosophy, if you will, that plays out upon calls. So meeting someone at their level is talking to them as if you're one of them. Okay. So what that means specifically is if you're talking to a receptionist and she's like, "Hey, it's Mark's Manufacturers. How can I help?" Like, "Hello, good morning. How you doing?" And that's my response. So it is a lot about, for example, mirroring, but the key here with the style is that you use language or vernacular or idioms that are basically appropriate for the person that you're speaking to. So that would mean that when someone says, "Hello, good morning," it's "Hello, good morning, Maggie from Mark's Manufacturers." You will respond, "Hello, Maggie, good morning. How you doing, darling? Do you see, how you doing?" "Yeah, I'm good, thanks. How are you?" "Yeah, good, 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 thank you." Mark, God, how's your day going so far then?" "Yeah, it's not too bad, not too bad. Uh, just pop the kettle on." So, do you see that basically by having that kind of style versus a "Hello, it's Maggie here from Mark's Manufacturers. Good morning, Maggie. My name is Deepak." Do you see that already that there's a difference? So meeting someone at their own level relates to the tonality and style, as well as the actual language that you're using, but then also the nature of the dialogue. Okay, depending upon how chatty the person is, you can be chatty as well, and based upon the instant rapport that you can build based upon meeting someone at their own level, it's then basically much easier to direct or navigate the next steps within the call. So meeting someone at their own level is basically another version of being able to read the room and understanding who your audience is and then adjusting appropriately. Okay, so we all have ultimately a base from which we come from, but that base is ultimately elastic in terms of adjusting in accordance with the adjusting in accordance with the audience. Okay, so simple ways to think about it, I always liken it to is the way that, for example, you talk to your mother is going to be different to the way that you talk to your mates, which is going to be different to the way that you talk to, I don't know, another your mistress. Okay. As an example, so thinking about it in those terms is a really hopefully practical way to think about it, that you've got different kinds of styles that you're already using, and mates, mistress, mother, and then a Mancunian, someone from Manchester. Okay, so a stranger, mates, mother, mistress, stranger. There's four different groups there, and the way that you engage with those four different groups, to a degree, are going to be different. So that's because you're meeting people at their own level. So this really applies in sales, okay? And it needs to be something that happens at the drop of a pin, that you instantly, going into a conversation, understand who the audience is and therefore what kind of box that you put them into. Now, understanding this will come from experience and time. There will be boxes that you just don't anticipate because you've not had exposure, or you've had little to no exposure to that box. But there's different boxes everywhere, and then there's boxes within boxes. So, so for example, a lawyer from the East End of London, might meld between being very formal as well as being informal. So it might be a combination of Cockney and the Queen's English. Okay. And I've met lawyers like that who are a combination of both, somewhere in the middle, and also just people that have got the ability to put on a persona. So, you having that type of ability or attempting to do that is going to just be really powerful for the calls that you make. So as much as you can, try and meet people at their own level, and it's just going to help you with the calls that you make. And it does mean also that when you are doing it, the way that you communicate, even on the same call with the receptionist, is going to be different from, let's just say it's a realtor, you're calling for properties, to the, procurement, to, there's going to be different personality types here. Receptionist, realtor, procurement, as an example. There's going to be different personality types, different sets of vernacular potentially. So, it doesn't mean that she or he is going to be a reflection of him, she or he, or this person there. So keep that in mind, because it does mean that you can change from one person to another within a call. So you'll be like, hello, Maggie, how you doing, darling? Oh, good afternoon, Richard. Good afternoon, Richard. My name's Deepak. I'm calling from a company called Pearl Lemon. So do you see how I made the switch from a hello, Maggie, how are you, to a good afternoon, Richard? It's Deepak here calling from Pearl Lemon. Absolutely. Yeah. No, to a hello, mate. How you doing? Yeah. So what I was thinking is, do you see the nuances between each? So having the ability to make those switches even in call is going to be really powerful, because you can then basically meet anyone at their level. Cheers, guys.
Remember, we've got 17 gated strategies just waiting for you. All you need to do is bing, subscribe, as well as click the link in the description below to get access to those 17. Get some.